Hi YouTube. I've been off the air for a while. Had a few things happen. I had my computer go down, which I got that fixed now. And then I was in a hospital for 2 days, and then I had a week and a half of recovery from I had a little trouble with water retaining water, so got that taken care of. Had to take it easy for a week to 10 days. Been back at it. Like I say, it's been a month since my last video. That last one I just posted was from last month. The garden's pretty much done now. We've got the last of the tomatoes and peppers out. Sweet corn, we got that all out. We ended up with 22 bags in the freezer. We didn't can any. Usually we just put it in the freezer. It tastes better when we bring it out. But some people can, but I think it's kind of watered down then. Done a lot of green beans, peppers, onions, salsa. I got probably 50 jars of salsa this year. So it's been good on the tomatoes. I've done my first batch of tomato sauce. I got 5 jars, I think I got. I'm going to do some more today. We got the last of the tomatoes. I'm going to do them today. Haven't worked much on the trailer. It's a mess. Let me grab the camera and I'll show you. As you can see, it's messed up pretty good. That's the front. Well, that's the living room area. I did get the sliding glass door in. There's a sliding glass door. Don't mind the wood. Like I say, I'm still working. I put the sliding glass door in. I got to get the porch done yet, the deck. Set up for canning. The cook stove, we've been using that hot and heavy. Table set up in the middle. I've been using that for the canning area, and then the sink back there. I've added some more cabinets to the top. I've got more to add to the bottom, so it's going to be all countertop and cabinets all the way across the top, and then on the bottom that's all going to be countertop. You can see the one that I got in there, but it's not. I built it, and it's not. I had some scrap lumber around here, but it's not the right size. I got to lift it up a little bit, but other than that, it's going to have a countertop all the way across the top. There's another cabinet goes in here. This cabinet and that cabinet's coming out. That one's going to get moved over here, and then I don't know if I'm going to put my gas refrigerator in here or if I'm going to put the electric one. I don't know yet. The gas right now, well, last month it was 99 cents a gallon for LP. I don't know if I'm going to go back with that or not. It takes quite a bit for them LP gas furnace or gas refrigerators to work, so I'm debating on whether to put it in or just stay with the electric and bite the bullet and buy some more solar panels. But anyway, like I say, we've been canning. This cabinet, or the pantry, what I call the pantry, it was empty when I showed it to you the last time. Up in the top left, up there is French green beans. That's tomatoes. That's tomato juice up there on the top. That's tomato puree, or it's just crushed up tomatoes. That row there is all salsa. That's green beans. That's all salsa there. We've got carrots. We've got kidney beans. Like I say, we've been busy canning. We're not done yet. We got more carrots to do. We've got our soup starter to do. So yeah, we're going to be busy. But like I say, I had a week to 10 days that I wasn't able to do anything, and squirrel season's open. I have. My son hasn't went that much, but I've been squirrel hunting. I've got, probably 12 in the freezer. We've ate 4. I'm getting ready for deer season. A lot of things going on as far as what we're going to do and what we're going to try to get done. I don't know if I'll get it all done or not. I've got a septic tank to get in, which I'm going to start on that tomorrow. I'll have the backhoe over here. I'll try to do a little video on that. I've got water. I've got to dig a pit, and I was drilling and I tore up my, which I'll show you that in a little bit, my drilling rig, the swivel, the water swivel, the part that was fastened onto the motor itself. It got stuck on a rock and I busted my water swivel. That's $350, so I'm putting that away for now, and I'll have to haul water again this year. We did last year until we moved into the A-frame, and it makes it hard, but we get by. I put in last year and the year before, we only had 100 gallons of water, and that lasted us about a week. I'm trying to have about 500 gallons. I don't know if I'll get it done or not, but we'll see once. I'm kind of depressed on what I haven't got done yet, but I'm starting to put stuff in the pantry. I'm starting to put stuff in the freezer. Next month is deer season for a bow. I've set off for my deer permit. Well, we can just buy our deer permit in Illinois. We can buy it at Walmart. But I sent in for my permit for my crossbow because I can't, with my pacemaker and my chest that I had opened up for my bypass surgery, I can't pull a regular compound bow back, and so I got the crossbow permit. Well, it was only good for 3 years. Well, I got to get that sent in, and the state of Illinois is not. Well, I'm sure there's been things on the news about Illinois being broke, and they've cut back so much that pretty much everything you got to do, or what you have to do it yourself or do it online. And dig this, I had to send a self-stamped envelope with my renewal card so they could send me my renewal card for my new permit. Don't figure. Not with the millions and millions of dollars that comes in out of Chicago and what we pay in taxes and our politicians spend stupidly. Anyway, I'm waiting for that permit to come in. I'm hoping if it comes in time, which it should. Then deer season starts. I'm getting everything all straightened around. I do the shampoo and body wash, and I wash my clothes and all that stuff. And some people say it doesn't make any difference. Some say it does. I do it just because it made a difference in my hunting. Deer aren't as spooky if they can't smell you. If they smell you, which I've had them smell me, when I used to smoke cigarettes, you can't believe how far they can smell a cigarette. Because it was after I quit, I noticed that there wasn't no problem. And then my kid was hunting with me, and we had a deer come in, and that deer smelled that cigarette smoke. He had a cigarette going at that time, and that was the only thing that was different. I'd already shot a deer there. The next day I had Jake out there with me, and he was smoking a cigarette, and lo and behold, that deer come out of the timber, come across the pasture, and his nose went right straight up in the air. And this is after he threw the cigarette away, but we seen the deer first. But as soon as he smelled that cigarette, he went right back in the timber, and we never seen him again. So anyway, that's my story on deer hunting. Like I say, that starts next month. Haven't got any firewood. I've just started to feel good again. I've had like I say, with this heart condition that I've got, I have days that are good and days that are bad. there's days that I can go out and I can work all day long, and then there's next day I can go and work maybe 10 minutes, and then I got to take a break, and it's just up and down. But it's just getting more frequent, I've noticed lately. But trying to get everything done, we're getting there. We've got more tomatoes. I got a cooler out here that is full, and I'm going to process some up today. But I'm just going to give you an update on what's going on at the off-grid A-frame. Well, this is the trailer, but let's go out here and I'll show you what's going on outside. This one here, we haven't been using it that much because it's been, if you notice the way I was dressed, today's the 13th, I think it is, and it's in the, well, this morning it was 55 degrees, 56 degrees when I got up. It's about 70 right now, and the wind's kind of breezy. The wood, I haven't got much of that process. Like I say, I've been down, but that'll work on that too. My water swivel, this is what's left of the drilling rig. I tore it all down. There's the pumps, and that's the auger, the stems and everything I had on the drilling rig. But anyway, here's the piece that I broke. I shattered it. I can't even fix it. I thought maybe I could fix it, but there's just no way. But anyway, that's the water swivel. That's $350 for that. So that's going to have to be put on hold for next year. I'll have to drill because I'm running out of time. Her car is still sitting there. That's a sore subject there. But anyway, the rabbits I've got them all bred again. I don't know if they took or not, but we've only got 9, I think, right now. And I like to have a lot more than that. I like to have like 15 right now. That way, that'd be right, just about right for what we want to put in the freezer from them. Got a little bit of oil back. It's built back up again. I got more oil the other week. That'll be the end of it. That's all the vegetable oil I got. And I remember I used that in that tractor that I built. That there is a cutoff saw. The radial arm saw, ain't nothing on there. But anyway, I built this, and this here, you've seen videos on it. This is the saw part of it. This one's broke. This is the one that got run over. But I wanted to put it on there and see if I could get the other one that I've got to match it to where I got this working. That doesn't work, so I'm going to have to do a little different on that. But that's not no big deal there. The trailer, I haven't got nothing tore off there. I got to work on that. But like I say, the septic tank, I got to dig a hole down in here. That's where it doesn't have a septic tank. It's got a 275 gallon fuel above it. But this was buried there. I've got a poly tank that I'm putting in, a poly one that instead of the cement, I'm putting a poly one in, a polypropylene or something. I don't know. It's plastic, and I'm putting that in there. I can buy that cheaper than I can a steel one or a cement one. Put that in there and hook that up the drain field. I'm hoping to have that done next week. Like I say, I'm going to start on that tomorrow. The garden, yeah, about the only thing we got left is a few tomatoes. We left the tomato plants in, and the carrots. We got carrots in yet. Sweet corn's all done. I got to mow that and till it all up. I got to till the whole garden up, but I'll wait until when we get the tomatoes done. This here is going to get all filled in. This is where the old drilling rig stuff is. That's all going to get filled in. There's the drilling rig. I'm going to pull that out, roll that out of there, but everything's off of it. Like I say, I got a few tomatoes left. Got some peppers, but nothing big. And like I say, we got one row of green beans left. They're going to get one more picking off of them, and then we got a few carrots left that we haven't dug up and canned. We got a bunch in the thing that we got to process yet, but then the whole gardens get tilled up, mowed off and tilled up, and ready for winter. and then we'll start dumping the fertilizer on them this fall. Cucumbers, we got to tear the fence down. I mean, it's just a lot of things going on. I lost my dog. She was 18 years old. I had to put her down, what was it, just before my last episode when I went to the hospital with my heart. It was like 3 days before that or 4. They say that was part of it that caused the retention of water. But I don't know. We got the water tank in a buggy. I've been using that when we're canning up here. I go fill that up over at my boys, and we go through, well, that barrel leaks. That's the only reason I go through so much water. When it sets overnight, I lose about half of it. But anyway, I got to make a run over there and get water today. And then I'll be canning pretty much all day. Got an LP tank give to me. It's been sitting around for a long time. It's one off of a forklift, and it doesn't have much pressure. It doesn't burn with a blue flame. It burns with a yellowish flame, and it gets the pot sooty. But I had that give to me, and it's full. So I thought, well, it was hot last week, so I didn't use the cook stove. I used this since it was give to me. Otherwise, I would have used the cook stove. But we've got a full thing of tomatoes. We got yellow and red in there. I'm going to process some up today. We're going to make some more tomato sauce. And then she's got some soup starter ready to go, and I'll smash some up and put it in with soup starter. But a buddy of mine, thanks, cuz, by the way, for the Walmart gift card. Well, it was a Sam's card, but I have a tripod now. I used it there in the trailer, so that's working out really good. I like it. So thanks again, cuz. Your salsa's here ready. So next time you get a chance to get up here, which is pretty hard for him to get up here, but he gets, every once in a while, he'll show up, and he'll spend 2 or 3 days with us, and then he'll go back on the road again. A-frame, I haven't done anything. I'm not going to, because it just needs too much. And then, my TerraJet's got a flat tire. You're going to see that in action this soon, because we've got the generator sitting on it right now, but the run tire goes down on it, so I got to get that pumped back up. But that's no big deal. But I use it quite a bit. I got it parked in here now, but that thing is awesome. When you see that working, you'll be surprised. Our apples, now these are eaten apples. I don't know if you can see them up there. Same way with these. These are a later apple. These aren't ready yet. They're good looking. I mean, we've got a lot of. They're hard though. I mean, we got to wait for a frost on these. These are ready. We were already cooked up a bunch of applesauce. We've made a bunch of applesauce, and we froze some, and now we're going to can some, or hot pack it, whatever you want to call it. So we've been busy, and we'll stay busy. And this has been longer than what I thought it'd be for my comeback video. Not much on off-gridding, just more prepping for winter and getting food ready to go for the winter and next spring, and just trying to survive. Well, YouTube, we'll talk at you later. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.